Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we about to make it do what it do. It is such an honor to have you with me tonight. So, before we go any farther, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh,
You could write a book. I'm like, girl, please, I'm a poet for life. I ain't writing nothing else. She like, mm-mm. You go ahead, write a chapter. I wrote that one chapter and the rest was history. Fell in love.
so if
Hmm
you could choose between writing your poetry and writing a full novel, which one would you choose?
The book.
Ooh,
The book. I would write the novel, the stories. Poetry, I feel like it served its purpose. Um, I am writing another poetry book, but I'm in a healed space. So it's
okay.
taking me longer to write it because I'm in a healed space. So versus when I was writing poetry before and I wasn't healed and all the trauma and all that other stuff. So
Hmm.
yeah, the stories now, the more I write and on my healing journey, the different the stories, they becoming less toxic. You know what I'm saying? So the poetry is becoming less toxic, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
Mhm.
You're going through your healing, so it's like, you know what? I just ain't got time for that right now. I'm in a new headspace. So I can truly see that. I can truly see that.
Mhm.
So poetry is something is can it be described as helping you through your healing, or is it just I got something to say? Which one would you consider it?
It's at this point I got something to say because it got me to my healing.
Ah,
It guided me to my healing. So
mm,
now it's just I just got something to say. The poetry book is gonna be called Butterfly. It's gonna be a little freaky deaky, you know. Some things you
listen
know
here.
how I do.
So
Yeah,
listen
Chocolate
here.
Butterfly is coming out. Should be later this year. Probably on October 17th because that's Black Poetry Day. If you didn't
Yes.
know. Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
So the last two authors I had on here, they made me blush. Because I know I can read some stuff. But they,
Mhm.
especially the Geechee poet. I'm still at
Mm-hmm.
awe at him, and he's like writing my Ariums, like mad at myself because I didn't know nothing about him. But hey,
Mm-hmm.
you telling me that I can't leave this book down for anybody who can read when you finish that poetry?
Um, I mean, yeah. But speaking of poetry, I don't know if you know the Punani poets. They were out there in South Carolina. They got a show called The Head Doctor. Okay, got some stuff. They call the Punani poets. They was out there in South Carolina. I don't know if they still there. So
I
check them out.
heard. Oh
Yeah,
Lord, that.
yeah. It's freaky deaky. It's freaky deaky.
Now,
Hmm.
I be trying, y'all. I be trying, but they be corrupting me and making my reading list
That's
like so
yep,
much longer.
yep. Mess with me. Your reading list gonna be nasty.
Listen to her. Listen, you guys. So me and her been talking before the show, right? I already added three of her books, like a little novella series that I'm gonna
Mhm.
read. See
Mhm.
what she made me do? I mean, I don't be trying. They make me do it. Just making my
Listen,
to
all I'm
read.
saying is go ahead, have you an extra pair of pens and a towel next to you while you reading. That's all I got for you.
Even in the three that I just got, the dent in my halo.
Get you a towel.
Okay,
Get you a
okay.
towel. Okay.
So let's okay.
I ain't
Let's
gonna be
see.
responsible for messing up no furniture. Okay.
That's
I
my
don't want
type
no
of.
bill. I don't want no
That's my
bill.
type of author. So we have your
Mhm.
book, Loving You Still. It's a second chance romance. I'm
Black
starting to
love, black love.
I'm
Yeah.
starting to see a lot of these second chance romance. Why spin the block?
Well, sometimes I mean Nelly and Ashanti prove that sometimes spinning the block, you know. And I just want to put it on record. I was praying for that for years. I knew they were supposed to be together, okay? Power of
Yo,
prayer, okay? I knew they were supposed to be together. So they proved that spinning the block can work out. Sometimes people just need to grow. You know what I'm saying? They not bad people. Sometimes they need healing, they need to grow and stuff like that. And once they get in that stage in that space, they all good to go.
you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say this. You surely is right. And he even acknowledged the fact that I married her because she so many words. I'm gonna say it like he wanted to say it. She is not baby mama
Mhm.
material. She's wife material.
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
you surely are right. Now,
Yeah.
Treese, let's
Well,
think about this, Treese. Let's bring this home. Would you spend? Oh, never mind.
I don't
I
want to
think.
spin the block with nobody I was with.
Mm-mm. Mm,
Under no
I can't.
circumstance,
Mm.
baby. I would shave
Mm.
my coochie with a cheese grater before I go back with any of them mother suckers.
Oh, oh
Not
wow.
ever. Just want you to know, baby. Want to
I
make it
can't.
clear. Y'all got that?
I
Y'all got that?
can't do. I can't do it.
I just
All
want
I
to
can
make
do.
it clear, honey.
I'll just be like Cheryl Pepsi Riley. Thanks for my child. I can't do it.
Okay, I can't do nothing for 'em.
So the hottest MBH coach and a gifted sports psychologist. Why? Why them two?
Well,
Those careers. I always
I
want.
love basketball, and
Mm-hmm.
and I, as I told you, I'm becoming a clinical psychologist. I'm getting my degree. And so I always liked, you usually get like the athlete and the singer, the athlete and I'm like, I want to work kind of workplace romance, but like in a different way. So, sports psychologists, they work with athletes and stuff like that. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's what she became. See, they met when they were children. They met when they were 10 years old, the summer of 93.
Mm-hmm.
And so they met when they was 10 years old, and it was instant. They knew that they wanted to be in each other's lives at 10 years old. But um, their mothers have a secret. So, which kept them apart. So they had to be split up because of a secret between their mothers. So, um, he's bitter. Now he's a famous coach known to be a hothead. He had got all these women, but he liked to put hands and feet on people. And so she's this successful sports psychologist. They like can't nobody help him but her, so they bring her in, and the shit hit the fan. Okay, so yeah,
Ooh, so hold up now. Did
hmm
he know that she was the one that was coming to help him?
not at first.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
Ooh,
when he heard about it, he lost it. But they go through the whole thing, you know, the whole thing with the mamas and all that other stuff. So I mean, and the reason why I wrote this book because so many people, oh my God, Obsession, can we get a happy ending? All your couples are crazy, you know. So I'm like, oh my God, okay, So I'm like, and my white girl, like, okay, I'll give y'all a happy ending. So, uh, yeah, so it won't be a surprise. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all gave them that happy ending. I was like, boo, you know,
so you
but
picked their character.
but they were like, okay. And I had some people, boozy books, they reviewed it and all that other stuff, and they liked it. Some people didn't. And I'm like, hey, y'all watch those corny Lifetime movies. Y'all watch the Hallmark movies. What's the problem? You know? So it was a hit
Wait,
for some, a miss for some, you
why
know.
you gotta hit the Lifetime movies, man? Cause see,
But
I'm
now
obsessed
they
with
fall in love in 3 to 5 business days. You know that.
yo. She said 3 to 5 business.
You know that.
That's
Come on now.
that's true. Like I mean, I just really started looking at Lifetime again when they did that Mary J. Blige 3 book series, three
Oh,
movie
I wanted to
series.
watch that. Is it worth it?
It is 1 and 2 is worth it. Three, I think I need to look at that one again because I'm thinking, what in the world does this have to do with 1 and 2? Like, it doesn't make sense, but 1 and 2 are really good. Really good. It gives you that 90s feel, that real love. It gives you like you can hear the song in your head and you be like, yeah, I can see this. I can see this.
Oh, okay. That's dope. Yeah.
1 and 2, yeah. Three, I might look at that one and no, I got some reading to do. I got to find out about this dent. Can we talk about the dent in the halo? Like, how did
Hmm.
you come up with that title?
Well, so I can't up with the concept. I never. I want to get the story right so you can understand where I'm coming from.
Okay.
So I just thought of some nasty shit one day. You know, um, and so I'm like, damn. Wonder if a preacher wife she out there popping that coochie. What it's gonna be like? You know what I'm saying? She just popping the coochie. She out there spreading the coochie like Jehovah Witness pastor. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm just saying. So I'm like, okay, why you laughing at me?
Because you said like Jehovah with this pamphlet. I can't.
You know
I
they be
can't.
on them corners. Stop.
Yeah,
You
they
know they be
do.
passing about.
They
Um,
do.
so I'm like, you know, okay, so her husband, she got with him because she needed a safety net. Okay, so he not satisfying her. So his brother coming to town. Why the husband the preachers how they be going on those retreats to preach and shit, and he work her ass out.
So this is
Okay?
the okay. So I'm gonna ask you now. Do you mind if I read those three first before I read "Loving You"? I
Go
think I might
ahead.
need to.
Do what
I
you
might
gotta
need to
do.
first.
But don't inbox
I,
me. Cause I don't inbox me. Okay? Cause you have been warned.
do you
You
like
have
for
been
people to
warned.
do?
Huh?
Some authors, some authors are not into having people contact them about their books. Do you like to have
Please
the
contact
interaction?
me. Please contact me. Cause
Okay,
let me tell you
okay.
something. Cause let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you that's what you get. Ain't nobody tell you to read that. And show live.
So
I'm
let
be
me
like
ask you,
you flustered, ain't you? You better have you a rose.
what is the craziest comment that anybody has ever given you about your books?
It was a flight attendant, and she was like, "Oh, girl, I had to stop reading your book up in the air while I was up in the air because it was too much." I was like, "You got a bathroom? I don't see what the problem is." You know what I'm saying?
So
What?
your books seem to be the new story time for couples. I can actually vision a couple sitting down there on a date night and actually reading the book. I can see that.
Oh yeah, my poetry too. Yeah, my poetry too.
So, have you ever performed your poetry out in public or, you know?
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
great,
Yep.
great.
Of course, they wanted the nasty pieces, so I gave it to them.
That's what I'm
Hmm.
talking. That's what I'm talking about. So I told you I couldn't hold you long. I'm glad that you are here. Somebody wants to know, you are you in Chicago?
I am. I am in
Oh,
Chicago. Yes, yes,
so
yes.
I should tell you that
What?
the group that I'm with, the crew,
Hmm. Hmm.
and Inspiring Authors Magazine, they coming to where you at.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna have I'm gonna have to give you some information, girl, so you could
Yes,
drop them
ma'am.
words. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
give you information so you can show them what you got, because I get to
Yes,
read what you
ma'am.
got. Oh Lord
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Send them my
Yes.
way. I'll be there.
All right. I will make sure you get that information. Let me, if you could do any other type of genre, is there any one you would want to do?
Hmm. Any other kind of genre? Probably who done it? Like
Who done it?
like mystery. Like them who
Mystery?
done it books. Like them detective books, those, you know,
Hmm.
you got to put the puzzles together, puzzle pieces together to figure out type books. Yeah.
I would like
Yeah.
to see that become an emerging genre in African American
Hmm.
books. And the reason why I say that is
Yeah.
because I see a lot of people going to the James Patterson, Clive
Yeah.
Cussler.
That
But I
motherfucker
think,
make money. Oh,
yeah,
James Patterson, he be making like 80 million a year. Like,
but let me tell you what happens. James Patterson doesn't write all his books.
so don't he got about 50 motherfuckers?
Ghostwriters, and all he does is put his stamp of approval on it. So a lot of these James Patterson and such and such, all he does is put his name in the book, and that's how he gets it.
Mm-hmm.
James Patterson is the first author I've ever seen that did a book trailer on TV,
Mm. You
and
know,
I
and,
always
and and that's why I don't understand people being mad about AI. You
no.
done had ghostwriters for years, so why you mad at these authors for writing using AI?
Bingo. Bingo. A lot of authors who can't afford all the editors and all this stuff are using AI to edit their books, and people are getting mad. No, it's actually their
Mm-hmm.
work. They're just making AI do the remainder of the work. And I say,
Mm-hmm.
hats off, you can get it to do it correctly.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
cause y'all, a lot of readers want these books every 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yes,
what you want us authors to do? We can't write
yes,
that fast. A lot of us got kids, working, school, husband, which is like another kid. Uh, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff. You know, I ain't lying. All this stuff. And but y'all want us to drop books. You know, you gonna make me at one point. I thought I had to go stand on the corner do something strange for some change because to get some money for an editor. Because these motherfuckers, I'm like, damn.
Now I have
You
to
know
be
what I'm
now
saying?
as readers, y'all, because I wouldn't do this. I like let it cook, let that book simmer, let it get real good, nice and tender. Y'all can tell I'm
Now, see,
handling
y'all be
that.
saying that, y'all be saying that, then be waiting too long, and it be like anticlimactic for y'all. Like, I waited 30 years for this. You know I ain't lying.
You're
So
right.
don't be on here talking about let it cook. You know how y'all be acting.
I've seen readers be like, they will tag the author, such and such and such. You can't leave it like that. Well, they just released the book 24 hours ago. Let them enjoy this book being out before we put them back in the corner and say,
They like,
start
what the other part? I be putting. I'm starting to put disclaimers in my book. First line, don't ask me, because it ain't a part two. Just like that, don't ask me, because it ain't a part two. Enjoy.
I can.
I ain't finna play with them. They be wanting to know
So,
what the hell the gardener in the book doing. Why you want to know what the gardener? Why he got to have a story? What the
because he
hell?
got something to do with it.
He
So let me
said
ask
two
you.
lines.
So I usually do this little fun questions. We got about 5 minutes. We done going over. I know. But let me ask you a question.
Mm,
If you can have any R&B male read your erotic poetry, who would it be and why?
Dwelle.
Oh, and she dropped. Now, I haven't heard Dwelly in a good minute, you guys. So it must be something hot. So if you look on the screen, you will see that we have her book, Loving You Still, that is out. It is ready to be purchased. And we have our upcoming dates coming. So make sure y'all get in touch with Author Obsession. At the bottom, you see all her ways of contact. And she already said she likes for her readers to contact her. So go ahead and do it. I know one thing. I will be reading the Dead Halo tonight. It's only 58 pages. So, oh no, I can't do that real quick because I have another book to review and then I got a book in between that. But I think I could be able to put this book in there, you guys. I think I should be able to slip this one. It's just, I mean, it's just 58 pages. I mean, I could do that in like 10, 20 minutes, but I really want to read that. Oh, she's back. Yes, she's back. We trying to get her back up.
The panties off anybody. So I would want Dwelle
You
to
want him.
Dwelle. Yup.
Okay. So how about a female artist? Who would you want it to be?
Female to read my books. Mm, R&B. Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, or
Prank?
I like Khalees. I like that raspy, and she kind of got that proper white girl with that raspiness to give my character a look. Yeah,
Okay, I can see
yeah.
that. I can see that. So before we let you go, what would you like to say to your old readers, your new readers, your up and coming readers, the readers sitting behind the corner that reading your books? What would you like to say to them?
Thank you, thank you for making me continue to want to push out books because you know a lot of people in this industry be weighing on my patience, and my patience are shorter than my edges. You know what I'm saying? So I be, the ones that's been good. You laughing at me? The ones that's been good to me. I appreciate y'all. I really do, because my writing style is unorthodox. I don't write like a lot of street lit what we grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I don't write like that. I don't write like the regular urban, Eric Jerome, Omar Tyree. I don't write like none of them. You know what I'm saying? And so for people to take a chance on my writing because I come with the bullshit from page one. You know what I'm saying? And that's some people like slow build ups, but I'm not a slow build up. I like everything fast. Um, I get I get to the point. Um, wham
Lord,
bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, I'm there with my books. You know, so and people who can accept that and respect that, I appreciate y'all a lot.
so we have your up and coming. I love you. You so raw. You just bring it straight out. She's like, look, this is just me. Take it or
mm,
leave it. But I appreciate you
mhm.
saying thank you because a
Yes,
lot of
thank you.
authors do not say thank you. And I really think that you have to show appreciation sometime.
Mhm.
And a lot of authors do not do that. So for me as a reader, I appreciate you saying thank you. That goes a
You're
long way.
welcome.
A long way. So I have your list. We're going to
Yes,
put it
ma'am.
up on the screen about
Yes.
what you got going on. So, how about you tell us what you have going on, we should be looking from you, what's coming out? How about you
Okay.
give us the rundown?
Okay. I am doing quite a bit of events. I'm doing an event this Saturday in Chicago. Um I will be in Savannah, Georgia. So if you out there in Georgia, I'll be out there November 1st. Um I will be in Vegas in February if you guys are in Vegas, Nevada, whatever, whatever. So I'm doing quite a bit of traveling. Um what I have coming next, I have my poetry book, Chocolate Butterfly. It's a little freaky. Um, and I have like, cause people like, oh, we need some soft. I'm like, okay, boo. I'll write y'all a little soft romance. You know, it's called I Just Want to Be Loved. It's a duet that should be dropping by the end of summer. Um, yeah, I'm just writing
All
my little heart out.
right. So, what you guys, I'm gonna have all this information on her blog. That you know how we do. We repost the interviews. If you missed anything or you want to go back and laugh and write down them titles, you can check the replay like right after this. Okay. Obsession. The name
Yes,
is
that's me.
correct. You
That's
go, girl.
me.
Tell you, I love the burgundy. It is pretty on
Oh,
you.
thank you, girl. I call this one Rebecca. I named my wigs. This Rebecca.
Okay, you got you got to tell me why
Mm,
you named her Rebecca.
I don't know. This just look like a Rebecca. She look like this ain't the trailer park. This ain't with the trailer park. Rebecca. Oh, I'm just what? I'm just saying,
You know,
Rebecca.
you can come with me anytime.
Next time you see me though, I'm gonna have on what I name her. I think I named her Blake. I'm putting on Blake in about a week and a half.
Blake, well, what color is Blake?
Girl, she like short, curly, and like a little bob. You know those little bobs that the white women who got black baby daddies had a bob like it's like that.
She's,
You know that bob. Knock it off. You know that bob. Don't
she
act like it's
said
just me.
she just said with the black baby daddy. You know what,
You
girl?
already know that bob. Girl, I can't do it. I ain't finna play with you. I gotta go.
Thank you for being with us tonight, girl. You are
Thank you for having
great,
me.
and I love it. Come back
Yes,
anytime, man.
I'll be
But
inboxing you to see how you doing with them books.
please do. And- All right, now, cause see if you about to cause some trouble, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Always,
I might come
always causing
obsessed with
trouble.
you. Look at here, when the next book coming out? Look for the O.
Alrighty.
Thank you again, you guys. It's another Tuesday night. Guess what? It's spring break. Grab it.
Bye.
Bye.